I never really thought about getting married on a yacht. It just came natural. Don't you think? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
I mean, we went back and forth quite a bit on where we wanted to get married. And at first it was like, well, let's just get away and elope. And then we're like, and then it grew and grew and grew. And we're like, oh, well, maybe a boat would be good.
yeah. And then we looked at Little Palm Island. We looked at Disney World.
That was a no.
I learned a long time ago, if it's out of your control, there's nothing you can do. You just have to accept it.
Like the weather. Like the first year of the weather. And we, thank God the yacht had an awning. So I was like, okay, can we fit inside? Can we fit it outside? So when you're planning the wedding, you definitely want to think about both having something interior and exterior. So I had it covered literally. So it was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Leah did all the work.
The wind came and the pages were flying.
Oh, yeah.
We just like winged it. And so we just, yeah.
But that was vital. Yeah, the pages were flipping.
Yeah.
It was 110 degrees, it felt like.
I was sweating to death,
It was really hot.
but it was worth
But you couldn't tell unless the camera really zoomed in on the sweat.
Yeah, I had a bit in that dress. I had to have that dress.
I did nothing. I showed up. Absolutely nothing. I was very happy to be there. Very happy you said yes. And I'm so happy I didn't have to do all that work. So I want to thank you now for everything that you
Thanks,
did.
Dave. You're welcome. I actually spoke with the captain quite often and kept asking all these questions, just I wanted to get to know the boat. I'm a very detailed person and I want to know, like, I probably ask too many questions a lot of the time, but I would go to Sandy all the time. Hey, what about this, that, and that, because I wanted to make sure, like, our wedding would go smoothly, and it did. It was perfect. I would say it was really refreshing to see her in that role, not being a captain and being my love, and letting her just be on the other side of it and enjoy it all. I mean, you went in the bridge and you checked it out and all that stuff. I did have to run around and go find her because it's a toy to her. Like, she loves boats.
I think when it's natural, it's something that you don't have to really work out. So I think people could see the love between us, and it just is. We didn't act, so it's not about making it look perfect. It's just being in the moment, and the imperfection is the perfection. Just go with it because not everything's perfect. It's a boat. Sometimes things break. Sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate, and people are late because of traffic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So allow time in front and behind. Nothing's perfect. Like I said, the love is the perfection. So
Yeah, I would just definitely say, if you choose a boat, walk it first, get to know it first, make sure it fits for you and your lifestyle, what you have in your mind. And if it doesn't, then you go to maybe another option of that boat. And then work with someone that you trust and feel good about and that's really like listening to you, your wants and needs, and then go from there. Yes. And if you get seasick, just go attached. Yeah, I mean, I just think when you're out on the water, it's quiet, you get rid of all the noise and light, and you're just out there and you can really like focus on your wedding or your family or your friends. And it's just a great way to get away from the everyday life hustle and bustle.
yeah, because water, it brings out the child in everyone. It's the playful part. Being on the water, there's nothing else like it on the planet. Getting on a boat, being on the water, playing in the water is what we're meant to do as human beings.
Well, we are, for sure. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Everyone should be on a boat, for sure.
Oh, and if you don't know how to swim, don't worry. We have life jackets, so you'll be fine.